How can I forget those lovely times in a roaming camino de amor as we gaze up the moonlit night with the starlight stars shining bright, watching over us holding hand in hand. Like two lovers so much in love in that road named Camino de Amor. The power of love so deep inside, so romantic with passion and desire, and without any care as we drive, as the world just passed us by. All we ever thought, just the two of us, like two lovers so much in love in that road named Camino de Amor. El amor de mi vida, tú eres mi cantar. Dulzura de mi alma, el cielo azul de colores en mi corazón. You are all the love of my life, the breath that I take, all my joy and my everything. Yo tengo por ti la luz en camino de amor. You are all the love of my life, the breath that I take, all my joy and my everything. Yo tengo por ti la luz en camino de amor. You're the love of my life, the breath that I take, all my joy and my everything. Yo tengo por ti la luz en camino de amor. Yo tengo por ti la luz en camino de amor. Yo tengo por ti la luz en camino de amor. Camino de amor. Nuestros momentos, camino de amor. Nuestros momentos, camino de amor.
Happy New
Yes. Hello, everyone. Warm greetings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from right now. And welcome here in Germination, our hub for health, arts, and business. And I'm your host, Jeremy, here in London. And I take it that you're all doing well and keeping safe wherever you're watching from right now. So please write on the comment box where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. And we are also simultaneously live streaming on our Facebook and on our YouTube channel, Germination. Hello to all those who are watching out there. We're also live in One Nation Awards UK Facebook group. Welcome. We're also live in Discovery, my private Facebook group, We're also live in Philippine Real Estate Marketing Facebook page of Jeremy. And we are also live in Instagram. Yes, we're live in Instagram. And where else? Yeah, Germination Get Champion Facebook group as well. Ayan, welcome everyone. And welcome Ate Fe, Maria Fe Draper. Ayan, welcome here. And who else? Ayan, this is our season finale, winter season finale actually. Ayan. And because I won't have any live stream during the Valentine's Day or February, that's why I played that song from Kuya Rico Garcia, the boss, the jazz crooner of the Philippines. Yan, Camino de Amor from Erasmus Star featuring Maita Martin of DJ News. Yan, that's why the lady or the actress there looks familiar to you. Yan, she's very active in the Filipino community. Hello there, Maita. All right. And please do share this live stream. If you're new to this live stream, please do check out our Facebook page and our YouTube channel and give it a follow and a like. Yeah, show us some love and appreciation. And of course, germination wouldn't be complete without a seed that we can plant into your mind and let it germinate. Because here in germination, we believe that everything starts from within. So here's our inner works for
Welcome to Inner Works, where everything starts from within. For this week, let's start off the day by creating a safe space where we can speak our truth and live our authentic lives. For this week, I'd like to share to you this quote. A belief is only a thought that you continue to believe. That was quoted by Abraham Hicks and channeled through Esther Hicks. You can find it in social media, and Abraham Hicks is a publication. You can check out their books as well. So guys, in truth, most of our beliefs are only passed down to us by our parents, the society, the community, the church, the school, friends. So coming from our external environment. So I would just have a few questions, that we can always ponder in following our beliefs. So how does this beliefs affects our lives? Does it help us grow and expand, or limiting us to explore more? In our beliefs, if it matches our desires, then it becomes our reality. And one of the greatest thing that we can give to ourselves is the freedom from what others think. So don't mind what others think about you. It's only a belief that it's their just opinions. So guys, when you find yourselves with a negative emotion, change your narratives and remember, be kind to yourself and talk to yourself with kindness and loving care, as if you're talking to your best friend. Again, guys, remember this. I always put it, in my, actually it's kind of like my mantra, if you put it that way. Remember, as you think, you feel, and as you feel, you radiate, and as you radiate, you do create. So you create your own reality by your beliefs. So guys, if you think that is of value, please like, share, and comments are always appreciated. This is Mimi Mili, sending my love and light to you. See you next week.
Taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
Hello! Welcome here. Welcome back. Ruchi Tekmon, founder of Real Estate Marketing, Philippine Real Estate Marketing or PREM. Please greet our live audiences for today. Ruchi.
Thank you for having me, Jeremy. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and thanks for tuning in with this germination. We're live now.
We're live. Yes. And it's actually our winter season finale. Yan, it's the 29th of January. Yan. So I will be taking a 1 month rest, and then after that, March it will be the spring season episodes. Yan. All right. So for today, our episode season finale episode is Usapang Real Estate. Ayan. So that's why I invited Ruchi Tekmon, who is the founder of Philippine Real Estate Marketing. So for all of you, sa ating mga watchers, listeners, viewers, if you want to learn more about Philippine real estate, please do tune in and please share this live stream to all the friends that you know. Ayan. So just to eliminate the fears kung ano man ang whatever you've got in mind or to fill in the gaps of information uh, regarding real estate, uh, share this live stream. All right. Okay. So, let me just flash this so everything that we'll talk about today is all about Philippine real estate, yeah, properties in the Philippines. Okay. And Aruchi, before anything else pala, give us a little bit about your background. Ayan, apart from being the founder of Philippine Real Estate Marketing.
Thank you, Jeremy. I'm a nurse by profession. I came here in the UK since 1999, so it's been long years now, isn't it? It's about 20. No, it's 24 years now.
24 years, yeah.
Yeah, I started working in the NHS hospital, working as a nurse, and yeah, I had an experience as well working in doing some side hustles, uh, doing some insurance business, and at the same time with the real estate, which was started like about 12 or 13 years ago now.
Wow. So in the Philippines, you started real estate already, yeah? Is that correct?
Yeah, I had experience for I think just over a year. Uh,
Mm-mm.
get involved at the age of 20, 23. Uh,
Wow.
I was one of the manager of one of the uh, leading real estate developer in the country,
Mm-hmm,
and
mm-hmm.
yeah, I work in Makati for a short period of time, and it was a great experience. And sabi nga nila, once you started your real estate, even if you stop for a while, uh, you always come back because real estate it's gonna be in your blood.
Yes. And then I think your device is can you mute your device? I think I can hear that you got one device kasi parang nagfi-feedback siya eh.
Ah,
If you
okay,
can mute it, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think that's better, yeah. Just mute it. It's okay.
that one is alright.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay now, yeah. As long as you mute it. Okay. Thank you, thank you. And then when you came over here in the UK, you also did the real estate, right?
Yeah. I started getting involved with real estate year 2010.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It was my first exposure, and I was just invited to be a referrer. Then, since I got just a little bit background from the Philippines and I like it, then I way up to assistant vice president of the company. So I manage a team here in the UK, Ireland, France, and some other big cities in Europe. which is
Wow.
amazing experience.
Wow, that's good. That's good. And then people might remember when you last guested here that you've got a company as well, like a staffing agency. So you stopped real estate for the meantime, and then you went back.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Uh, yeah. With the healthcare staffing agency, we just
Mm-hmm,
started. Actually, the company started 2015. Then I get
mm-hmm,
involved after a couple of years, and there where I concentrate most of my time. Then
mm-hmm,
just recently again, just last year, back to real estate due to the demand.
mm-hmm. Yeah, due to demand, that's why we selected this final episode for today, just to be usapang real estate. Ayan. And one of the let me just flash this one, yeah. I've got a slides actually, yeah. So why are we doing this one? Ayan. So our cause is to educate and empower our kababayans to understand and appreciate the value and importance of investing in Philippine real estate as early as possible. Ayan. So, mga kababayans natin, especially yung mga young ones, the younger generation, because real estate is an investment. It's a long term. So that's why it's ideal. It's more advantageous if you actually start investing in real estate in early stages of our life. Yan, mga bata pa tayo. And then, we said that it's early as possible because, in real estate, sinasabi natin na pag pinatagal natin ng pinatagal, magiging pamahal ng pamahal hanggang di na natin ma-afford ang mag-invest sa Pilipinas. At saka palayo ng palayo. Ibig sabihin yung sa sentro like sa Manila, mahirapan na tayo kasi marami ng masyado ng mahal tsaka marami na rin nag-iinvest. So, hindi na natin makukuha yung mga locations na prime locations na gusto natin. So that's why we stated there in our cause that it's as early as possible hanggang kaya pa nating ma-afford at saka hindi pa pag pinatagal natin pamahal ng pamahal, palayo ng palayo. Ayan po. Tsaka sasagutin natin on this episode as well, why invest in the Philippines if we are already abroad? Ayan, that is a very common question na we hear our kababayans ask, if they are invited or to look into real estate investment, 'di ba? Ayan. Yan nga, why invest in the Philippine real estate if you're already abroad? Or say for instance for us, we're here in the UK or in the US. Ayan, sasagutin po natin yan. Ayan. Okay, so isa-isahin muna natin. Let's just define yung mga terms para we are all in the same page. Kasi our purpose is to educate yung mga kababayans natin. Yan. Investment, ano ba ito? Investment is actually an asset or item acquired with the goal of generating income or appreciation over time. Ayan. Investment requires putting capital, putting capital to work in the form of time, money, effort, in the hope of a greater payoff in the future than what was originally put in. Ayan. So, it means investment is about growing our money. Ganon, yung paglalagyan natin siya. Kaya ang illustration diyan is magtatanim ka and then mamumunga. Ayan. Okay ba 'yon, Sir Ruchi? Are
Yeah,
we
yeah,
Let's just define all the terms. Ayan, yan ang investment po. And investment is just not just time but also money. Not just money but also time and effort.
it
Ayan.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not just limited to money. Ayan. And now let's define naman yung real estate. Ano ba ang real estate? Ang real estate is meron akong kodigo dito eh. When you say real estate, it refers to physical property. Could be a land, di ba?
Yeah.
Building, yan nga, yung mga condo, house and lot, mga ganyan. which are above and below the ground. No? Meron pa palang ganun eh, no? Which are above and below the ground. Ayan. Okay. So yan po, so we define what is investment, just to keep everybody in the same page, and what is real estate. Ayan. Ang investment po is dagdag ko lang doon ano, it's not just growing your money, but it's about making money work for us. Ayan. Making money work for us, and for most people we think na ang investment is actually an expense. It's not an expense. Sabi nga diyan, it's an asset, 'di ba? We reap and then we sow. Yung tinanim natin in due time pag namunga, meron tayong aanihin.
Mm.
Ayan. Tsaka yung meron tayong mga actually mga forms of investment, no? Mga forms of let me just show this ano. Let me just show this ayan, share screen. Ayan. Pakita ko lang 'to Kasi marami tayong forms of investment eh, 'di ba? What are the forms of investment? Ayan, meron tayong mga stocks and bonds, 'di ba? The thing with stocks, it's very volatile. Iba-iba yung kanyang value or price, 'di ba? And bonds naman, sometimes limited lang din yung rate, yeah. So yun yung mga forms of investments natin. It could be bonds or stocks. It could be commodities as well, like oil, gas,
Yeah.
gold, yan. And yung mga nauso ngayon like cryptocurrency. But the thing with cryptocurrency is very, very volatile nga siya. It could be mataas ang presyo and then ang value niya din babagsak. And then it's only been around for over 10 years. So hindi natin alam how it will perform talaga in economic downturn. So hindi pa natin na test talaga 'yan. And yun nga pinag-usapan natin, one of the other forms of investment is real estate. Ayan. So yan ang pag-usapan natin. Meron ka ba idadagdag, Sir Ruchi, about sa
Um,
mga
I think these are the categories when it comes to investment, which is the others are um, the others on the list is I'm not very I would say familiar, but
mm.
it's nice to study as well. But
Yeah, yeah.
the main thing is like every people who are investing is more on the real estate.
Yeah,
Kasi
yeah.
yung iba is very complicated, and if you are not familiar as well at the same time, so pwede kung hindi mo pinag-aralan talaga ng mabuti is very volatile. Right.
Very volatile. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kagaya ng crypto, no, dami nag-iinvest because
Yeah,
napakataas ng value and then suddenly biglang babagsak. Very volatile, di ba? Tsaka you need like a technical knowledge, di ba?
it is. Yeah,
Para yung mapag-aralan mo ano ba yung mga how does it work, yung mga stocks, mga bonds, crypto. Commodities is alright, it's straightforward, right? Yung mga gold,
yes.
silver, oil, gas, ganyan. You can invest your money on that one kasi yung mga kasi ginagamit yan ng mga tao, di ba? Yung gas, di ba? And
Mm.
everything, oil, sa basic commodity. So, malaki ang potential niyan for if you invest your money in there na talagang mag-grow din siya. Pero ang pinakaano sa lahat is the most tangible of them all is real estate.
Real estate.
Diba?
Yun yung
Kasi yung real estate,
natin na tangible asset.
tangible asset, yeah. Kasi, sabi nga nila, real estate, matitiran mo, you can live on it, pwede mong parentahan for your extra income, nakikita mo, di ba?
Yeah,
Kasi yung mga stocks and bonds, di mo siya parang nasa papel lang siya, di ba?
it's all
Ando
papers.
lang siya, parang it's just in the air, you know? Pero ito makikita mo talaga, at saka maipapamana mo.
Yun, you can pass it
Yun ang
on sa
Oo.
generation.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
At
So
saka,
yun. So among all those go on Sir Ochi.
yeah, at saka ang nakaganda sa real estates is ito yung tinatawag natin na it's a hedge against inflation. Kasi
Yes, yes.
if you look at it, ang all countries, we always have an inflation. It's
Mhm.
already calculated whether you like it or not, year
Mm,
on year, tumataas talaga ang mga presyo, ang mga bilihin.
mm,
Uh,
mm.
it's been calculated already in every government na
Yeah, yeah.
siguro yung iba is a minimum of 2%, some
Mm,
3%, sometimes it goes up to maybe more than 5%.
mm, mm.
So tataas yan. Kaya if you look at it, even in the rental market for the properties, if you rent a property, whether it's residential or a commercial, um, I remember when we rented an office in Elscourt,
Mm,
naka-calculate na talaga doon na year on year, there's an increase of 10%. I would say increase of monthly rental. Kasi uh, nag lahat ng bilihin is tumataas. So
mm, mm.
thing with the real estate naman is when you invest now, especially in the Philippine market, which is we can discuss it later on.
Mm,
Uh,
mm.
you don't have to pay the whole amount. You can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
in a spread payment. There's so many affordable payment terms that the Philippine market or the Philippine developers is offering to us.
Mm, mm. That's true, that's correct, yeah. I-ano ko lang sa kanila 'no, kasi parang medyo technical pa yung hedge against inflation ano. Sabihin natin na it beats inflation, yun yung pinaka-ano, para mas madaling maunawaan ng mga viewers natin. Um, Real estate, actually beats, inflation. Pakita natin yung ano, meron tayong ano niyan, eh, sa yun, ipasok ko lang ulit 'to, Ayan, inflation is ayan, yung creeping increase in price. So, tumataas yung prices and as a result, yung ating, purchasing power is declining as well. 'Di ba yun yung ano, yun yung baling effect ng ano, that is the effect of inflation. The purchasing power declines and also the value of money also goes down, 'di ba? Yun yung ano nun, eh.
Yeah.
Ah,
Meron akong um, very good example when it comes to the inflation and the fiat money.
mm,
Kasi like for example, no, probably 10 or 15 years ago, kung meron kang 1,000 pesos, sample lang,
mm.
this is a sample,
Yeah, yeah.
pwede ka makabili ng, sabihin na natin, 10 kilong bigas.
Yes, yes.
10 kilong bigas, that was 10 or 15 years ago.
Mm, mm.
Pero kung meron ka ngayong 1,000 pesos, sa tingin mo ba makabili ka pa rin ng ganun karaming kilong bigas? Hindi na.
Yeah. True,
Kasi
true.
nagde-devaluate ang fiat money natin.
Mm, mm, mm.
Kaya kung napapansin mo nga is even kung nagtago ka or nag-savings ka ng sabihin na natin 10,000 pesos before,
Mm.
After 10 or 15 years, ang buying power niya is humihina.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Oo. So, ganon. Kaya yun yung parang para sa akin is a simple explanation na the real estate is it's a hedge against or it beats against inflation kasi tumataas yung mga bilihin. Okay?
Mm.
Ang nakaganda naman kasi sabihin na natin kung tumataas ang mga bilihin ng 2-3%, but if you invest your money in real estate, the good thing in real estate kasi on average it increases to from 8 to 10%. Okay,
Mm.
that's a conservative
Yeah, yeah.
increase of property year on year. But mind you, there are some properties that is goes beyond the 10%, depending on the location, depending
Mm, mm.
on the probably uh, the developer at the same time,
Development, yeah, yeah.
development of the property. So, pwede mas mataas pa ang pwede mong kikitain.
Yeah, yeah. So say for instance ano, ang property sabi mo nga, sabihin nating 10% para mas madaling kalkulahin, no? So ang property halimbawa 10% every year, 'di ba? Eh yung sa like inflation is how much? Ano ba ang rate ng inflation natin ngayon? 6%, 7 or
Well, depende, no?
depende?
So,
Oo.
normally talaga yung inflation, it's 2 to 3% ang inflation ng mga
Mm.
commodities natin. Oo. So, kaya nga, it's better if you have money na sa tingin mo you have an extra and you're capable, you don't have to start a big one. Ang
Mm.
important dyan, nakapag-umpisa ka. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
The advantage naman is yun nga, for the Philippine real estate is you don't have to pay a big amount of money or a
Mm.
deposit with the big percentage of deposit kasi compare mo dito sa Europe is you have to fork out like probably dito is the minimum if you got a good credit is 5% down payment. So
Mm.
when you're talking about 200,000 property 200,000 wala kang mabibili sa London, eh. So,
Mm.
average is 300,000, so 5% is, that's 15,000, pounds. So, sino bang yung meron kaagad-agad if you're just a starter, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
that you have to pay the stamp duty, bibili ka pa ng mga gamit. So, that's a big start. I'm talking about just only 5%, yeah.
Mm. Mm.
What about the standard here in the UK? It's, from 10% to 12% that you have to pay for the down payment, and it's bulk payment that you have to pay straight away, not like in the Philippines. You can pay as low as 15%. Some
Mm.
developer is lower than that, and it's spread during the construction period. So
Mm.
yung 15% na yan of the total contract price, yun yung tinatawag nating tingi-tingi, eh. Kasi you are
Mm.
invested especially with the pre-selling projects. But of course, not only with the pre-selling projects. Pre-selling meaning ito yung mga properties na under development, ito yung habang kino-construct pa. But ngayon, we have even developers na they're offering, even if it's RFO or ready for occupancy, is naka-spread payments pa rin. Yun yung
Mm. Mm.
natin na parang rent to own.
Yeah, yeah.
So it makes payment easier for the Filipinos, and not just only
Yeah.
for Filipinos, it's for
Foreign
foreign.
foreign investors as well, yeah.
Yeah,
Ayan. So, unti-unti nating nasasagot yung tanong na, why invest in the Philippines if you're already abroad? Yung pera na ano natin, ang hirap kaya nun yung, like mag-deposit ka 'no? During the time it's only 5% but now, magkano ide-deposit mo just to buy a property here? Eh, kung dadalhin mo sa ano yun you have to pay like, this ibigay mo kaagad, yeah, you have to pay it already. Pero sa
mhm,
Pilipinas yun nga, yung down payments on like 15% or 20%, some are lower than that, and it's spread like just to give them a perspective, 5 years, at least mga gano'n, 'di ba?
yeah.
5 years babayaran mo, that's the down payment. So, and
That's
then while on that period na 5 years, sinabi mo nga kanina, conservatively 7% tumataas every year yung property. So, magkano na yung ano mo?
yeah.
Kaya it beats inflation
It's
talaga if you have a property investment. Kasi, especially properties in the Philippines, wala naman tayong narinig na property sa Philippines bumaba yung presyo, 'di ba? Unless
wala,
ibenta mo na mas mababa. Pero
wala,
never na maririnig mo na bumaba yung presyo ng
no,
property sa ano,
yeah.
sa Philippines,
That's
'yan.
correct. And just to add,
Mm.
when it comes to mga housing or house and lots, is well, depende sa client's preference. Some people
Mm.
they wanted to buy an RFO or ready for occupancy, and
Mm.
so what you can do is just pay for the deposit, and normally you have to pay the 10% the down payment.
Mm.
So in total siguro mga 3 to 4 months, you can have the keys as long as you can
Mm.
set up or you can arrange for the remaining balance with the bank, financing or whatever. Meron tayong pag-ibig, meron tayong pag-ibig loan, meron tayong in-house, but mostly is bank loan. So
Mm.
for the housing, the house and lots is normally the construction is depending on how big is the house. Normally 12 months to 18 months. So yun
Yeah.
yung down payment.
Quicker than, yeah, yeah.
But for the condominiums naman, depende na rin yan kung if it's a low-rise condominium or a high-rise condominium. So when we say low-rise, meron, depende sa developer na naman yan. Meron iba sinasabi nila na low-rise, meron na mid-rise, then some are high-rise. So depende sa category. Let's say let's focus with the low rise as these properties will be up to probably mga less than 20 floors. So
Mm. Mm.
kaya naman dyan is natatapos ang construction mga 3 or 4 years construction.
Mm.
Yung down payment mo, let's say 15% or 20%, it will be spread 3 or 4 years. Pero
Mm.
kung
Mm.
high-rise condominium naman, is nagre-range na naman yan no, on average 5 to 6 years. So, ibig sabihin, if you're paying the minimum down payment, you have to spread it to a maximum of 6 years. Kaya
Mm.
very, very affordable siya for most of the Filipinos to start their investment in real estate.
Yes, yes. And before we carry on, I just would like to greet Ate Irene Duay. Ayan, watching from Derbyshire. Hello, Ate Irene. And we
I
have a watcher from a viewer from the USA, si Robert O'Brien. Ayan, nagpunta siya dito last December with Cutie Paduano. Ayan. Hello, Robert, bro. Ayan, taga US yan, event organizer. We also have Roxana Silaghi. Yan. She was I work with her in ITU in Queen's Hospital. Ayan. Sorry, Roxana, we're talking in our language. But thank you. Thank you for tuning in. We're talking about properties in the Philippines. And we also have Dexter D. Foster. Ayan. Welcome here, Dexter D. Foster. And of course, we have our very good friend, Gabriel Wong. Shout out from Doha, Qatar. Ayan. Shout out sa mga taga Doha, Qatar, and Gabriel Wong. Hello,
Hello, Jeff.
hello. Ayan. Hello, Jeff. Thank you, thank you. And Jeff said, Philippine Property and Investment Show, Qatar.
That's right.
Ayan. MetLife, Dreamers, Elite Empire, hello. And Mega World, International, MEA, EMEA. It says that must be EMEA. Yeah, MEA, Middle East Asia 1. Yeah, must be. Hello, Jeff. Thank you for tuning in. Yan. If you have questions, guys, just put it on the comment box and we will try to answer that one. And let's give them a good news naman, 'di ba? 'Di ba kasi ang ano natin, what we're trying to answer is the why invest in the Philippines, if you're already here in abroad. Um Pag-usapan natin yung yung the growing economy of the Philippines. Ayan.
Yep.
Lagay natin diyan, oh. Ayan. Philippines recorded the fastest growth. Ayan, this is in 2023, only last year. Real GDP growth. Philippines number one, 5.9%, and this has been very consistent, no? Yung growth ng
Mhm.
ng Philippines. Ayan. And you can actually search this one, guys. Philippines economy to become the 18th biggest by mid-century. Ayan, around 2040, 2050, right, Rochi?
2030.
Yeah, could be earlier than that.
Mhm.
Philippines will be gonna be a first world country, yeah, very developed country. Yan. And what is driving that what is driving that economy? 'Di ba yung mga like us, mga foreign work, mga OFWs, yung mga remittances natin, ayan, it contributes a big amount
Tama.
to the Philippine economy,
Mm.
right? So yun yung mga OFWs, na dami natin dito all over the world, right? So yung
Mm.
mga remittances, and then when you call the bank, ang sasagot sa Filipino accent, right? Or American Filipino accent, right? So yung mga business processing outsourcing natin, lahat yan na pumupunta sa Philippines. Ayan. So kaya it creates a lot of jobs. Ayan, so isa rin 'yan sa mga drivers ng ating economy. Tsaka isang what is unique about the Filipinos nga sabi nila, the Filipinos, what we contribute to the world is the workforce, yung service, 'di ba? Yung service. Yung mga OFWs ganyan.
Uh,
Unlike yung mga other countries, it's more on natural resources, but natural resources can also be exhausted,
yeah,
'di
that's
ba? But people, especially the Philippines, we always say that Philippines is overpopulated, but it's working to our advantage, 'di ba? Kasi the workforce that we bring to other countries, marami tayong may susupply ng mga workers sa iba't ibang parts ng mundo, tsaka dahil nga mataas ang population natin, there's always gonna be a demand
tama.
for people to rent. 'Di ba?
Mm.
Rent mostly, as we all know, the people in the Philippines can only afford to rent, 'di ba? Kasi sa sobrang mahal na rin ng mga ng mga properties sa Philippines, usually ang mga bumibili ng mga properties is yung mga andito sa abroad, because
Mm.
we have the buying power versus dun sa Pilipinas na they are working there. So mostly ng mga nag-iinvest talaga sa mga Filipinos overseas.
Tama. Yeah.
So yan,
It,
yan
it,
ang mga
the advantage as well of the Philippines and the
mm.
Filipinos. We are the only I would say big percentage of population, the English speaking country in
Yes.
Asia.
True.
So that makes advantage for the Filipinos, and
Mm.
with the young generation, ito yung nakapag-boost talaga ng uh, sabihin na natin yung young workforce na
Yes, yes.
everyone can contribute for the economy. Yeah. I-compare mo dito sa sabihin na natin dito sa Europe na they're getting older.
Aging population, yeah, yeah.
Aging population. If just a few minutes ago, I was watching the news earlier, no, and BBC. In London itself, there's so many primary school that they tried to close. Kino-close na nila. Alam mo bakit? Dahil they're just only they lag like about 8,000 pupils or
Mm.
students. Kasi konti na lang yung nag-aaral. Kasi
Oh, really?
uh, yeah, yung the baby boomers is gone.
Mm.
Ito naman mga young ones ng mga British or yung mga nandito is they tried to delay to get a family. Kaya kung mapapansin mo, it's big difference when you go around London and compared to Manila na maraming mga bata, no?
Mm.
Sabihin dito, konti na lang yung mga primary students nila. They even
Oh.
adjusted already, even for the secondary.
Mm.
In-anticipate nila by 2020 na magbabawas sila ng mga classrooms. So
Oh.
imagine, in the Philippines, iba, nagbi-build tayo ng mga elementary schools,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
high school and colleges. So there is, I would say, an advantage and benefits and disadvantage at the same time. The good thing with the booming population or the growing population, kasi marami tayong young workers that can contribute to paying taxes. Uh,
Mm.
Many entrepreneurs. Kaya kung napapansin mo, the Philippine government is trying to help sa mga young ones din natin to find jobs, uh,
Mm.
and there's so many Filipinos who are entrepreneurs by selves na rin.
Yeah.
Then sa itong nasa page natin ngayon, imagine 5.9
Mm.
yung growth ng Philippines. Although the target was 6 or 6.5, pero we're still the number one in I would say in Asia.
Mm, mm, mm. Wow, amazing, amazing. And just to add more to what you're saying, kasi we were brought up with the idea na ang Philippines is poor, 'di ba? We're the third world, and ito namang Europe and US are the rich and the first world, 'di ba? It has something to do with ano yung population, yung maturity ng population as what you mentioned nga, 'di ba? Maraming mga kabataan sa Pilipinas ngayon na nagko-contribute na sa economy. So, hindi talaga tayo poor country. It just so happen na yung mga first world ngayon na unang nag-mature yung kanilang workforce, yung kanilang population. So
Tama.
therefore, yun nga, yung sinasabi ni Ruchi, maraming nasa workforce, therefore increased productivity, it contributes to the economic growth. Eh ngayon, ang mga first world ngayon, aging na nga yung kanilang population, which means kakasakit na sila, yung iba namamatay na, nagre-retire na. So magdidip na rin yung kanilang productivity ng country. Ngayon tayo naman na nasa karamihan sa mga workforce natin ay mga bata, 'di ba? Nagma-mature na yung natin. So eventually, kagaya ng sinabi natin, Philippines in 2040, 2050 will be a first world economy na. 18, 'di ba? Yung sinabi kanina sa ano. So yun ang prediction, or it could be earlier than that.
Yeah, tama.
So yeah, kaya yun nga, lumabas tayo ng bansa dahil akala natin, yun nga, yung mga opportunities and yung mga we want more money, obviously, yung mga opportunities, pero in like 10 years time, and so mababaliktad na yung yung situation. Yan, kaya magandang mag-invest talaga sa Pilipinas because in the years to come, especially yung mga pag nagawa na yung mga, which brings us to the infrastructure development. Ayan, pag-usapan naman natin yung segue natin sa infrastructure development after itong sa workforce natin, ito na yung natin. Ayan, 'di ba, yung infrastructure development, very important to the economic growth. Yun yung pinupush ng government before na build, 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 'di ba? And then ngayon naman kay Marcos is the build better more. Ayan.
Mm.
Nakikita natin diyan yung picture na 'yan. Saan 'yan? Alam ba kung saan 'yan, si Ruchi? Sa Bulacan 'yan, 'di ba?
Yeah,
Magkakaroon na ng yung
Manila
tinatawag natin, New Manila
International
International
Airport.
Airport.
Sa-
Ayan, it will be operational around 2027, 2027. Tapos apart from that one, meron na rin tayo nito. Ayan, napakagandang balita.
yeah,
Magkakaroon na tayo ng subway sa Pilipinas.
Metro Manila.
Around Ortigas and Shaw, 'di ba, dun sa area na 'yon.
Mm.
And this magkakaroon na tayo ng subway sa Philippines. It might be operational around 2029. Yan, it will connect 17 stations. So itong mga infrastructures na to, this is just the main ones, yung New Manila International Airport sa Bulacan. Kaya kasi yung mga Bulakenyo diyan, mag-invest kayo sa Bulacan dahil pagdating ng time na yan, mataas na ang presyo diyan. Ayan.
Actually, ilang mga taga Bulacan mag-invest sa Bulacan. If
Mm.
you are really a real estate investor,
Aha.
even if you're from Visayas or you're from Mindanao, try to invest in the areas where the infrastructure is it's booming. Like
Exactly.
example, the Bulacan,
Yeah.
the area. So, yun yung pagtitingnan talaga natin. Kasi
Mm.
whenever there's an infrastructure na nakikita natin in the future, nandun
Mm.
yung sabihin na natin, kung meron kang investment dyan is, let's say, kung parentahan mo the high rental yield na
Yeah, true,
pwede
true.
mo ma-reap later on.
Mm. True. So yan Bulacan, and then yung first subway nga natin yan sa natin. So once na, hindi lang yan, yung mga natin, yung mga tulay, mga skyways, bridges, those contributes to the economic growth din, tsaka yung sa value appreciation, tsaka capital appreciation nung area na yon. So if you invest, sabi nga ni Seruchi, mag-invest dun sa may mga infrastructure development dahil sureball yun. tataas ang price after a few years. Ayan,
Tama.
sabi nga natin conservative na yung 7% every year. Ayan,
At
so
saka,
yan yung ano natin.
kung makikita mo rin, there's so many big players, the developer sa
Mm,
Philippines. Ngayon. They maximize whatever the government's plan or uh, infrastructure kung saan man nakalocate. Ang ginagawa din nila is they develop along the area eh. Kasi
mm.
typical example, ang Mega World, you know? So, kung makikita mo, like so many station ng subway na merong project na naka ano na naka-plan na yan or naka
Yeah, yeah.
reselling eh. So, sa ngayon, sa pre-selling, so it's better to invest kasi later on, pag natapos yung construction ng itong Metro Manila Subway, so I'm sure the price of the property, it's not just double kung hindi two and a half or even three times the price kung ano yung binili mo ngayon.
Mm, true, true. Tsaka yung mga skyways ano, sabi nga ni ano nung last Saturday ano, when we attended sa in a seminar, yung tulay from Cavite ba to ano, na usually it will take 4 to 5 hours, pero
Yeah,
once na mabuo na yon yung along the coastal ano na yon, it will
yeah,
just take 45 minutes. So
45
biruin mo
minutes.
yung yeah, biruin
Kasi
mo pag
yeah, yung magko-connect na ang Cavite to Bataan.
Cavite to Bataan, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maraming developers diyan na sa Cavite, which is kung saan yung foot on the other side of I mean of
Mm,
Cavite. Ang daming property developers diyan na nag-ano. Typical example is the Vista Land,
mm.
silang projects along the area. And think about the Mega Road. May malaking project din yan na ilang hectares ang dinevelop sa area.
Mm.
Then on the other side, which is the Bataan province naman, marami ding
Mm.
property developers na nag-develop na ngayon. Kasi in the next 5 years, kasi they started already the construction eh. So,
Mm.
tapos na yun, the traveling time, normally ngayon, if you're from Cavite to going to Bataan, so it will take you 3 to 4 hours. So by that time, 5 years time, it's gonna be 25 to 45 minutes to land.
Yes, true, true.
Tandaan nyo ng ano yung corridor.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. So yung mga taga Bataan, Cavite diyan, ayan. Those are the places where you can invest and sureball lang ano niyan ang pagtaas ng price. And
Tama.
apart from those, yung sinabi na natin no, yung workforce, yung mga OFW remittances, infrastructure development, yung mga foreign investors din, 'di ba? They are investing in the Philippines now. Ayan, 'di ba?
Mhm.
Yun nga ang ano dun, eh, 'di ba kasi yung mga foreigners they are the ones investing rather than yung mga Filipino sa sariling bansa. Tama ba, Sir Ruchi?
Oo. Kasi kung titingnan mo, like for example, tayo, nung dumating tayo dito sa UK, all of us, we started to rent a place. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Either in the hospital accommodation because you're a nurse, I'm a nurse. So, in a hospital accommodation or in
Mm,
some places which is accredited by the hospital, but still
yeah, yeah.
it's a privately owned accommodation. So, never ako nakarinig ng Filipino or nurses na pumunta dito na bumili ka agad. Okay?
Mm,
If you look at that, in London, even in the place where I stay now, is karamihan ang mga nag-invest is mga yung 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 owner ng property, yung landlord was I think from South Asia. It's either
yeah.
Pakistani or from India. So
Mm,
meaning sila yung mga nag-i-invest dito before kasi nakikita nila
mm,
na there's a growing demand later on na marami at marami ang magrerenta kasi the property is gonna go rocket high. So
mm.
this is similar to, I mean, similar that with what will happen in the Philippines. Okay. Kaya nga, kung napapansin mo, there's so many foreign investors
Mm.
they're buying not just only one or two, but they're buying by floors uh,
Mm.
sa Philippine real estate natin, especially sa condominium, because they already foresee na later on tataas yung presyo. Never in my life na narinig ko na bumaba yung presyo ng real estate sa Philippines. So
True.
kung
Yeah.
hindi tayo mag-umpisa ngayon, pagbalik natin sa Pilipinas, pag mag-retire tayo or magbakasyon tayo, tayo yung magre-renta na sa mga foreigners. So,
True. Yeah.
yung
Mm.
nangyayari, no? So, why not to capitalize ngayon na we had a very good offer from every Philippine real estate developer na they make it affordable for us, for the Filipinos. Kasi,
True.
tingnan mo the foreigners can, okay, they can buy during the pre-selling, let's say 20%, or they can do a deferred payment, but the remaining balance is they have to pay it in cash. So ganon kahirap sa kanila, no? But
Mm.
still, they are buying properties in the Philippines. Even malaki yung ilalabas na funds nila, no? But
Mm.
the luxury of a Filipino or dual citizen ka, kasi you can buy a property which is you can pay only meron nga as low as 10%
Mm.
50% or 20% down payment. But although I always recommend the higher down payment will be better, like 30 or 40%, para yung remaining balance mo na kasi yung down payment is you have to pay enters free. So
Yeah.
ibig
Interesting. Yeah. Mm.
lock in ka, let's say ang binayaran mo lang is let's say 2 million or 3 million na down payment is enters free yan. So make the most kasi enters free, because the remaining balance, of course, there is a because you have to borrow from the bank. Uh,
Mm.
there is an interest which is at the moment it's ranging from 6.5 to 8% from the loanable amount na kinukuha mo. Okay?
Mm. Mm.
So we have the luxury in paying just a minimum amount of money to start with the investment. So yun yung advantage natin.
Kaysa dito, no? Dito ka mag-invest. You have to pay that 25% na ba ngayon ang deposit if you want to like to mortgage?
Dito naman, you can still buy 10% if you're a first-time
Mm.
buyer, and if you are an healthcare or government healthcare worker. Someday they allow 5%, and
Oh,
someday
okay.
they
Mm.
shared ownership. But still,
Mm.
even if you're saying the 5%, that's still a huge amount of money. If you're
Exactly, yeah.
uh, sabihin na lang natin 200,000 from outside London, no? That's
Mm. Mm.
£1,000.
Mm. And you have
Mm.
to pay it outright, hindi puwede yung, babayaran mo siya for a year. Pero sa Pilipinas 'pag nag-invest tayo sa Pilipinas, gano'n 'di ba, like you have to pay it just the deposit for like, uh, 5 years maximum 'di ba?
Yes, yes,
Which is
oo.
really good and interest free.
Interest free.
Mm.
Oo, tama. Marami tayong properties ngayon na marami tayong properties ngayon na even just within Metro Manila,
Hmm.
pagkatapos, is still affordable, no? Like for example, we have some projects in Cubao or in Quezon City, which is as low as 10,000 or 12,000 pesos a month. So
Mm.
how much in UK sterling pounds is 150 pounds. Oh, by the way,
Hmm.
we have projects in Mega World in Cainta, which is 3.1 million, which
Wow,
is
yes.
below pa yan sa tinatawag natin na taxable or
Taxable, yeah. Mm.
taxable properties amount. Kasi in Philippine real estate, if you buy a property which is 3.2 and above, nagkakatax na yan or meron ng vatable VAT.
12%, ano? At least 12%.
So 3.2 plus 12%. So maging the 3.4
Mm.
million. Ayan. But the
Mm.
good thing with Mega World, we had a project which is a very good location and very good project and very good development. And it's just only 3.1 or less than 3.2 million without VAT and as low as 6,000 pesos a month to start with.
Wow.
So magkano
Very,
yan?
very affordable.
90 pounds?
Mm. Mm. Yeah,
90 pounds.
90 pounds. Wow. That's amazing. I just would like to greet RJ Sernat. Ayan, happy listening. Please do share this live stream. We have Migs Miyagi. Welcome here. Welcome. And we have Lizelle Nakua Winterton. Hello, Lizelle. Kamusta? We have Jessila Subaino. Yeah, nice meeting you, Jessila. Last Saturday sa Rapsa. Very congratulations on your successful event sa Rakistang Pinoy Nurses UK. Ayan, RPN UK. Abangan nyo po yung mga susunod nilang mga events. And we have Edwin Buds. Hello, yes. From Upper Resto Bar, Edwin Buds. Hello. And we also have listeners or viewers from our Instagram account, Daily Dose of Smile. I think this is Ryan. We have Sheng27. Hello, Sheng. And we have Arlene Almuete. Ayan. Jonathan, ikaw ba yan or your wife? Must be your wife. Ayan, watching in Instagram. Ayan, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. And ano naman natin yung why invest in real estate? Meron akong slide na gusto ipakita. Ito. Ayan. Ayan, ayan, 6 good reasons to invest in properties. Ayan, napakaliit, hindi ko mabasa.
Basahin.
Maliit mo siya. Oo nga eh. Ayan. Teka, tingnan natin 6 good reasons why invest in real estate or properties.
Okay. So number one.
Number 1 is leverage. Ayan over time, the value of your property is more likely to increase than to decrease. Ayan nga yung capital appreciation. Number 2, na good reason to invest in properties, it's a stable investment. Ayan, the annual appreciation rate prices as average niya. Sabi nga natin 9%. Usually ganon mga average every year yung pagtaas ng price ng property. And number 3 is extra income. Ayan, buying out property and renting it. Yun nga, rental business or rental property. Renting it out can often times add some extra cash to your bank. Diba? Yung mga, yan ang magandang one of the purposes, yung, lalo na sa mga overseas, kasi tayo, like, our family are here and we decided to stay here. So usually ang investment is yung mga for rental business na lang for extra income. Hindi na yung talagang titira ka doon or syempre or some people naman it is for the retirement, 'di ba? Kanya-kanyang choice yan pero one of the good reasons is extra income through rental na if you rent it out your property. And then number 4 is it is a necessity. A demand for nice and comfortable homes is on the rise, especially places that provide ample amenities nearby. Yun nga, mga infrastructure development, mga commercial areas, ganyan. Malapit sa usually, yung mga condo ngayon is malapit na sa pagbaba mo, yun na yung mall di ba? Mga mall integrated na Di ba? Doon na lahat. Hindi ka na lalayo, hindi ka na magta-travel. Nakasave ka na ng ng pamasahe tsaka pagod.
Yeah, yun yung tinatawag na halfway home.
Halfway home, yon. Very nice. And number 5 nga, retirement plan. Ayan, the right property investment can still assure you an income even after retirement, bringing in yields and profits from sales or rental. Kasi dalawang ways we can earn sa properties, 'di ba? Yung value appreciation na every year tumataas, and then if kung paparentahan mo siya, that's another income. And number 6 is an asset. Property can be considered an asset as it will increase in value and provides a stable and secure investment. Ayan yun. Tapos, balik tayo. So, yan yun. And, yun nga, I've mentioned this one already earlier, some of it. Um, Ayan, how money is made through real estate, yun nga, appreciation of property values increase due to location. Ayan, 'di ba sabi nga natin, when it comes to real estate, location, 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 'di ba? Yung especially kung prime location na nasa Makati,
Mm.
BGC, Ortigas, 'yan mga Cainta, Pasig, 'yan. Mga next na natin is yung Rizal, Cebu, Iloilo, 'yan yung mga prime na mga ano location sa
Meron
'yan.
meron akong sample dito, eh.
Mm.
I had a friend na like 10 or 12 years ago, which is
Mm.
napagkwentuhan lang namin. Then sabi ko, involved in real estate. Then
Mm.
na-discuss ko lang about the real estate. Sabi niya, uy, gusto ko yan. Pagkatapos, napakagandang area. Siya pa yung nag-describe, no? Dinidescribe niya yung area kasi familiar sa area.
Mm.
Tapos sabi ko, "Oh, why not invest even to start with the small one,
Mm.
studio or one bedroom." Sabi niya, kasi parang para sa akin, ah, medyo mahal. Sabi ko, mahal. Kung titingnan mo, that time alone is the price of property is sa one bedroom nasa 1.5 million pa lang.
Mm.
1.5 million. Bini-breakdown ko nga, sabi ko, you're only paying like about £5 per day.
Mm.
Kayang-kaya yan. Sabi niya, hindi. Alam mo yung minsan ang tao pag maraming alibay, ah,
Mm.
mahirap singitan ng ano, ng
Mm.
ng explanation sa kanila kasi they already ano. Tapos
Mm.
sabi niya, mag-iipon na lang muna ako. Okay,
Mm.
mag-iipon na lang daw muna siya para pambayad ng down payment. Sabi ko, you don't need a big amount of money to pay the down payment and to start with your investment. Sabi
Mm.
ko, that time is the reservation fee is only 15,000 pesos and the monthly is only £100, £100 a month. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
Di ba? Parang £5, tama ba? Kung
Mm.
£5 times 30, that's just 100, yeah, mga 100, 150 pounds. Sabi ko, kayang-kaya mo yan. Sabi niya, no, nag-stick talaga siya sa ano niya, prinsipyo niya. Both the couples are nurses. So,
Hmm.
sabi, kaya niyo yan. Sabi niya, mag-iipon muna daw sila para pang down payment. After 2 years, 3 years, nagkita kami ulit. Sabi ko, are you ready na? Sabi niya, ready na. Pero the price of the property,
Tumaas na.
ngayon, hindi na nila kaya. Kasi yung value ng property, kaya nga sabi ko, kung you started 3 years ago, kasi almost, normally kasi, especially pag mga condominium in the right location,
Hmm.
mag-sample lang tayo, no? If you bought it for 1 million, normally talaga yan, once na matapos yung construction in 3 or 4 years,
Hmm.
ang appreciation yan is at least 30%. So,
Hmm.
magiging 1.3 na yan. Normal
Mm.
state sa Philippines, in my experience, is after 7 years, depende sa project, depende sa development, after
Hmm.
7 years, nagdodoble yan siya. Nagdodoble
Hmm.
siya. Okay?
Yeah.
Ibig sabihin, by the time na natapos yung construction, naging 1.3. So, yung presyo ng monthly amortization, hindi na, of course, 150 pounds. Kasi, shorten na yan eh.
Hmm.
Kung 3 years, you're allowed to pay 36 months. So,
Hmm.
kung construction date is mga 6 months na lang, so meaning yung 15 or 20% na down payment, you have to pay in 6 months. So, mas malaki na
Hmm. Hmm.
para na monthly. Okay, hindi kagaya nung during the pre-selling is na-spread siya into 36 months or 48
Hmm.
months depending on the property. Kaya ngayon, hindi na naman nila kaya kasi maglalagay na sila ng mas malaking amount.
Hmm.
Oo.
True, true.
Gusto nila yung property. Sabi ko, sorry. the property's gone up already, and especially now it's more than 10 years na. Nag
Mm.
yung price ng properties. Okay, typical example sa yung sa MOA area, sa Mall of Asia area, those properties, those are the first buildings ng SMDC. You know,
Mm.
they first started to sell this studio unit. The price is 1.5, 1.6 million. Ilang taon na yan? 12 years?
Mm.
Yung property dyan, wala kang nakikitang 1.5. Parking nga, 2 million na eh.
Oh, yes, true, true.
2 million. The minimum price in Mall of Asia area, yung mga SMBC dyan, is nasa 6.5 million. So,
Mm.
yung mga nag-invest doon, sayang nga, sabi ko, I wasn't, ano pa yung exposed doon sa Mall of Air. Ang yung 1.5, 1.8, yung 2 million, ngayon is 6 million. So, it's triple.
Yeah, yeah. True. Kaya nga 'di ba sabi natin kanina 'pag pinatagal ng pinatagal lalong pamahal ng pamahal, palayo ng palayo.
Kaya sa real estate, I always say this one during my presentation.
Mm.
It's the best time to invest. Dapat now or yesterday.
Mm.
But
True,
of course,
true.
hindi mo mababalikan yun. So, dapat ngayon na.
Mm.
Ngayon na.
Sabi nga na don't wait to buy, buy now and wait because of the value appreciation.
Oo.
Ayan. I-welcome naman natin si Mandy Aguilar. Hello bro, Mandy Aguilar. Ayan, more power to Ruchi and Jeremy. Yan. Thank you,
Ay,
bro. And we also have Ate Melinda Kaalaman Deyan. Ayan, Ate Mel, kamusta? Ayan, sa mga taga Kent. Mga taga Kent, ayan. Kamusta dyan sa and Kuya Neil Medina, ayan, is watching as well. Thank you very much, Kuya Neil Medina. Ayan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And teka, tuloy lang natin to ano kanina, yung sinoshow ko na slide, how money is made to real estate. Ayun nga, yung location and then the development. Hindi lang yung mismong development na nandoon na, but also, if you see that the location has got future, meron pa talaga silang potential na mag-develop ng some more amenities there or mga infrastructures, that is a good one as well. The value of the property will also go up in that one, and also as same as improvement, and then yung income generated when money is rented, yun for commercial use and residential use. Ayan, yan po yan. Okay. And ayan. So let's just pause for a break, and then we will tell people about Philippine real estate marketing. Okay. Guys, don't go away because we're not going away. We'll be back, and just gonna pause for a commercial break. Stay tuned.
Imagine a world where with one touch, you're transported to paradise. Where everything is integrated and you can now spend more time on what's important. Where with a touch of your fingertips, you're able to work and innovate with the best and the brightest.
right, and we are back. So let's bring back Ruchi. Ayan, all right. So let's talk about naman Philippine real estate marketing. So tell us more about Philippine real estate marketing.
Okay. Thank you for flashing this our company, Philippine Real Estate Marketing. Actually, I'd like to thank one of my mentors as well, which is nandito ngayon si Mandy Aguilar. So I've learned a lot from him, and our experience from previous developer that we work together. So just last year, napapansin ko na just after the pandemic is marami na namang nag-iinvest, marami na namang bumibili ng mga kakilala ko or
Mm,
friends ng mga friends ko din. Pagkatapos, just after few weeks na naman, maraming mga kakilala ko from, before sa real estate na they are on vice president na or they are on AVP, tumawag sa akin and they encourage me, Ruchi, balik ka na. Mag-real estate na naman tayo. Sabi ko, alam niyo, nananahimik na ako for many years. Then ito na naman, nangangatok na naman. Kaya ang ginawa ko na lang is, sabi ko, okay, let me think about for a couple of weeks. Then sabi ko, I realized na siguro, pwede natin pagbigyan. Anyway, real estate is a good business. At the same
mm,
time, you can help many Filipinos who are dreaming to have, because every Filipino always a dream of to have a piece of property in the Philippines. And at
true.
the same time, you can make it an investment at saka yung business. So I started last year, middle of last year. Then I agreed with them. Sabi ko, pwede ako babalik ng real estate. Number one, it should be decent na compensation. Then kung merong, I would say, may mga perks, that will be very good. At the same time, the most important, it should be non-exclusive. Bakit
Mm,
non-exclusive? Kasi napapansin ko is when I was with the real estate before, medyo limited lang talaga yung sabihin na namin areas and uh, uh, categories ng ng properties na na-offer namin. Maraming sabihin na natin tapon, maraming mga kakilala namin that they are very interested to invest na wala tayong may offer na
mm,
sayang. At the same time, pwede mo silang matutulungan, sa requirements nila. Kaya this time around, sabi ko, pagbabalik ako ng real estate, it should be uh, um, marami
non-exclusive.
yung developer na dadalhin. Kasi the good thing with this is you can offer with the PREM is from Luzon, Visayas, at saka Mindanao. Okay? So
Mm,
hindi lang limited sa Metro Manila. And by the way, ang PREM is a registered company sa UK from the company's house.
yeah.
Yun. Pasok. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so na-register talaga natin kaya ako I'm very strict when it comes to sa yung mga team members. As much as possible, almost every clients na nag-invest sa atin, yung nagtiwala sa atin, nire-assess ko talaga. Like for
Mm,
example, yung kasi kailangan not just only na nandun yung interest nila, but of course uh, you have to assess financially.
mm,
If you can ask them how much is yung combined income ng mag-asawa, kung single naman, magkano yung sahod niya or meron siya mga overtimes. Pagkatapos, magkano yung mga expenses niya monthly para makalculate mo kung magkano yung disposable income. So,
mm,
doon mo na i-weigh na kailangan mag-stick ka doon kung magkano yung manageable na monthly na. Okay?
Mm.
Kaya yun yung pwede niya i-invest. Kasi para sa akin, in my experience before, ah, yung mga nag-invest or yung mga nag-umpisa na bumili, ang process is the same, yung natapos ang investment at saka yung mga bumili na nag-cancel lang later on dahil hindi sila na-assess ng proper. Especially yung kasi kailangan mo sasabihin yung responsibility nila. Okay?
Mm.
Financial responsibility. So hindi lang yung sa down payment yung i-explain mo sa kanila na malalaman nila yung figures, kung hindi up to the remaining balance yung
Mm.
sa tinatawag natin na bank loan or pag-ibig loan. At least mabibigyan mo sila ng idea, yung sabihin na natin sample quotation. Kailangan alam nila yun eh. Kasi ayaw natin na tayo is okay, meron tayong sabihin na natin appreciation or binigay sa atin na commission ng developer dahil nakapag-sale tayo. Ang importante diyan is happy ka na nakakuha ka ng commission, at the same time happy ka na yung client natin is nakatanggap siya ng susi. Okay?
Mm.
At the end of the down payment or yung sa contract niya. So yun, it makes you happy as well. So yun
True.
yung importante diyan eh. Kaya dito napapansin ko is yung kasi tayo dito especially sa UK, no. Ah, kapitbahay mo, hindi naman 'yan taga Manila eh.
Mm.
Katrabaho mo, hindi naman 'yan taga Manila. Mga kaibigan mo sa church mo, kalaro mo sa whatever activities or hobbies na ginagawa mo, mga kaibigan mo sa mga events. Iba-ibang ano 'to eh, iba-ibang, sabihin natin region sa Philippines, okey?
Mm.
Meaning, ang demands nila or yung requirements nila is not naka-focus sa condominium lang or sa house and lot lang or sa lote lang or sa Metro Manila lang, okay? Some people, they wanted to invest in their region or sa lugar nila, sa
Mm.
Cebu or sa Davao. So why not give them the requirements na kailangan nila or yun yung kailangan nila? Kasi some people, they wanted to invest for sa family back home,
Mm.
or some people, they wanted to buy a house and lot para sa parents nila kasi medyo nakakaluwag-luwag na sila ngayon, so bibilhan nila yung parents nila or yung kapatid nila. Okay, so hindi naman yun lahat na kailangan, you have to encourage them to buy like a condominium in Metro Manila. Okay, but of course,
Mm.
majority pa rin sa mga Filipinos na napapansin ko is they buy property in the Philippines for the investment. Okay, na
Yeah.
meron silang property portfolio na magkakaroon sila ng passive income dahil pinaparentahan nila yung let's say condominium sa Metro Manila or sa Metro Cebu or sa Metro Iloilo or sa Metro Davao. Okay. So, 'pag mga investment talaga for rental, I would always recommend yung sa, um, sabihin na natin, location na may mga CBD or Central Business District.
Yeah.
Mm, mm. Which is we're lucky with the PREM or the Philippine Real Estate kasi hawak natin ang lahat ng mga malalaking property developers sa Philippines. Okay?
Yeah.
So ibig sabihin ito yung advantage natin because we can offer, no, from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, house and lot only, condominium, condotels, uh,
Commercial farmlands.
farmlands. So, nandiyan na, sabi mo nga, we have it all.
And it's a one-stop shop. It's a
And
one-stop shop for
that's correct.
your Philippine real estate requirements. Ayun
Tama.
nga, it's flashing at the bottom of the screen. It says there is a non-exclusive marketing group accredited with PH1 World.
Yep. Mm.
Ayan. SMDC, Robinson's Land Corporation, First Park Homes, which is a collaboration between Century and Mitsubishi, Vistaland, Mega World, Santa Lucia, meron tayong office niyan sa Earls Court, Ayala Land, and Century Properties. Ayan.
Tama,
So
tama.
lahat 'yan na carry natin. Ayan, yung mga logo na 'yan. So 'yan ang yeah, that is the strength of being with PREM. If you do business with the PREM, because we got more inventories, that means we can offer you more. Sabi nga ni Cerucci, kahit saan ba yung mga walang masyadong mga properties, like Bicol, 'di ba, yung mga ganyan, pero meron tayo niyan, meron tayong may offer niyan, 'di ba?
Lahat na ngayon, eh.
Oo, lahat na,
E
oo.
even up to Ormoc,
Yeah, yeah.
Jensan, Zamboanga,
Mm,
even the small city of Butuan,
mm,
meron tayo, which is the capital of Caraga region. Meron tayo
mm,
condominium at saka house and lot. At saka even sa Siargao, no,
mm,
magkakaroon tayo. I've spoken to one of the CEO of Santa Lucia.
hmm.
Sabi niya, mag-o-open tayo, Richie, by next year, Siargao.
Wow,
As
yes,
low
yes.
as 1,000,000.
Wow, abangan niyo 'yan.
Oo,
Wow,
oo.
yun nga,
At
yun yung
eto,
mm,
kasi kausap ko rin, nandito si Jeff, hopefully nandito pa si Jeff na puwede tayong matutulungan. We
mm,
have a property in Palawan. Imagine,
hmm,
Puerto Princesa, which is just walking distance away from the Honda Bay in Palawan, Puerto
yes.
Princesa.
Hmm,
We had a property which is 3.1 million, as low as 7,000 pesos a month.
hmm. Because it's still pre-selling, that's why they have to take advantage of the pre-selling.
Advantage.
Ah, 'Wag na magdalawang isip, 'di ba?
Oo, kasi imagine this location, Boracay,
Hmm,
Palawan, Siargao, na magkakaroon ka ng project or magkakaroon ka ng, investment diyan. Ang nakaganda kasi sa mga projects na mga ano, kasi especially sa Puerto Princesa, is very famous ngayon yung tinatawag na staycation.
staycation, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, ito yung sa Palawan, sa Praia 'no?
Raya, yeah, yeah.
Crystalline, which is this is the high-end brands of Vistaland, which is
Mm,
Italy.
yeah,
Which ito naman is ito yung sa Bridgetown.
yeah.
So ito yung sinasabi ng Robinson's Land. Some investor na naiwanan or hindi nakapag-take part pag-invest sa BGC.
BGC, this is the next BGC, yeah,
Which is 10 to 15 years ago. Ito na yung next BGC, the Bridgetown.
yeah.
Okay?
And you can
So,
see there the Victor statue. And this is, somewhere in, between Cainta and Pasig, right? Itong,
yes.
Bridgetown,
Oo,
yeah,
sige,
Cainta,
sige
yeah,
'to.
mm. And
Nap
siyempre yung the ever, popular na Mall of Asia, yeah.
sa Mall of
So,
Asia.
imagine niyo yung, pera na like ₱250,000 na house dito sa ano, which is equivalent somewhere around 20 million. So, kung dadalhin mo sa Pilipinas yun, nandiyan ka na sa mga ganyang location, 'di ba? Na mall integrated, na pagbaba mo, andun na, mall na, eh, 'di ba? Malapit ka na sa transportation hub, at saka it's like, all developers naman, they put their, project strategically na malapit talaga sa mga central business district, mga entertainment districts, mga gano'n.
Mm,
Kaya kaya it's really good to invest on all these locations, ayan.
tama, yeah.
'Yun. Okay, so balik tayo sa PREM. Ano naman yung mga, points na puwede natin mai-share sa ating mga, kababayan when somebody, um, offers them, a property? Yun nga, siguro i-ano natin, I will just echo that one again, na pagka may nag-present sa inyo na agent, about property, always ask yung sample computation, na hindi lang yung sa period ng down payment, kasi yung down payment, which is, you have to pay, it depends, it could be 10% or 15, 20%. of the down payment that you have to pay for over a period of time like 4 to 5 years or sometimes 6 years, interest free. So yun pa lang, dapat ipakita na yon kasi after that, meron ka pa 80% eh, 'di ba? So always ask the agent yung kabuuan, hindi lang yung 20% na babayaran mo for 5 years kundi after the deposit, dun nagkakaroon ng ano, eh, 'di ba, ng, misunderstanding na after 5 years, "O bakit dumoble, triple yung ano ko, yung binabayaran ko."
Hmm,
Kasi hindi na-explain 'di ba ng
tama.
mga agent. Sabi nga nung in-attend natin na last Saturday ano, lahat naman developers okay sila, eh, kasi they are major developers, they don't want their names to be tainted na alam mo 'di ba gano'n na magkaroon ng, mga gano'ng problema. It's usually sa ano, it's down to yung mga agents din if they're not well-trained, not well-informed 'di ba? Gano'n na nangyayari. Kailangan talaga very transparent. So sa lahat ng mga nakikinig dapat, you have to ask hindi lang yung down payment kundi yung bank financing as well. Itanong niyo 'yan kung magkano yung price so you know how much yung talagang, babayaran niyo for the whole year na bago mapunta sa inyo yung property. I would
Tama.
like to greet Rodolfo Junior Alviar listening here in Cardiff, Wales. Ayan,
Oh,
yung
hi,
producer
everyone.
ng, Ray Valera. Ayan,
Rival.
coming here in UK sa March. Ayan, abangan po ninyo 'yan. Ayan.
Uh,
So yeah,
so,
apart from that one, Ruchi, meron ka pa bang idadagdag?
ito yung advantage ng people who'd like, I mean, who approach us with PREM, the Philippine Real Estate Marketing. Kasi, um, the good thing with us is meron tayong sariling, sabihin na natin, sample computation, no?
Mm,
So naka-layout doon, naka-lay down doon kung magkano yung total contract net price,
mm,
magkano yung kung VAT, magkano yung miscellaneous,
yes,
magkano yung down payment, magkano yung reservation, at saka calculated even up to the bank financing. Okay,
true.
I'm not blaming for the developer na meron kasi mga developer na we are carrying na sa system talaga nila is ang computation nasa hanggang down payment lang talaga.
Mm,
Okay. So parang bahala ka na magka-calculate, maghahanap ka ng calculator na malalaman mo yung estimated na remaining balance, no? So
mm,
yun yung system nila.
oo,
Kaya, ang ginagawa natin with Prime, we have our own calculator na although some of the property developers, they have a generated ano na,
mm,
uh, remaining balance, calculated na 'yan, with the sample, interest 'no, for the in-house financing at saka sa bank financing. Okay. So the advantage for ano, just to explain, no, kailangan talaga pag nag-i-invest tayo, kailangan alam natin magkano yung net price.
hmm,
Let me explain about the net price, the list price, at saka the TCP or the total contract price. Some companies, they call them TNP, total net price. Some
mm,
company, they call it TLP or total list price. But they're just both the same, yung dalawa na yun. Net price, total net price, at saka total list price. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung amount na, let's say, 3.5 million. Okay? Yun yung presyo ng property. Pagkatapos, pag sabi ko nga kanina, pag any property which is above 3.2 million, there is a plus 12% na VAT.
mm,
So 3.5 plus 12%, so whatever the amount nun, let's say mga 200 or 300,000. So ang total ng TLP or total lease price plus VAT, yun yung tinatawag natin na TCP o
mm,
total contract
contract price.
price. Oo. So, yun na yun, mag-a-add. But some developers, na-separate yung ito kailangan talaga 'to 'no, kailangan, malalaman 'to ng mga, sabihin na natin mga real estate agent. Kailangan i-explain, every developer, they have their own lingwahe. Some they call the other charges, some they
Mm,
call it miscellaneous. Some companies, meron pa silang tawag doon, I forget
mm,
the name. Bakit sila magbabayad ng miscellaneous at saka or yung other charges? Kasi ito yung magbabayad tayo ng TCT or CCT. CCT is Condominium Certificate of Title, or yung kung sa bahay naman is TCT. At the same time, yung connection sa kuryente, yung
mm,
connection sa tubig, pagkatapos sa whatever, sa internet, naka-tuck-in na kasi yan eh. So,
mm,
yung babayaran, yun yung tinatawag na miscellaneous. Normal yan. Magkano naman yan? Normally, depende sa developer na naman, it ranges from 6% to 10%. Depende sa developer. Bakit yung iba mababa? Kasi posible kung mga house and lot, medyo mas konti yung gagastos nila. Kung
mm,
mga condominium naman ng mga high-end, some they're charging 10% kasi medyo mas malaki yung sabihin na natin expenses doon. So ibig sabihin, yung babayaran mo talaga dito is yun nga, meron kang VAT kung above 3.2 million plus yung miscellaneous. Okay.
mm,
Some people kasi or some agents is nakalimutan dahil kulang ng training, hindi nag-attend ng training, so nakalimutan, hindi na-explain. Kaya pag dating ng turnover, pababayarin si client, sasabihin niya, "Ha, bakit ako magbabayad ng 200,000 or 500,000? Hindi 'to na-explain sa akin." Meron palang hidden charges, which is hindi
mm,
yung hidden charges, nakalimutan or hindi lang nabanggit talaga ng ahente. Okay,
mm, mm.
okay.
Hindi
So,
nag-attend ng training.
hindi nag-attend ng.
Oo,
The isa pa is, with the PREM, we have our own calculator. So, nakalagay doon kung magkano yung reservation. But by the way, the reservation, let's say yung down payment mo is 20%. Sabihin na natin, the property is 5 million. So, kung 20% yung down payment is 1 million. So, yung reservation is a part of 1 million yun. So, let's say
mm,
ang
yeah,
reservation is 50,000. So ibig
mabawas
sabihin
yun.
yung 1 million mo is 950,000 na lang yun. I-divide na naman yun kung ilang years babayaran yung contract. It's either 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years.
Mm,
So yun yung babayaran, tingi-tingi lang siya.
yeah.
Okay. The
And
advantage.
reservation fee is non-refundable, just to make everybody aware. That's all across all developers.
Yes, oo.
Non-refundable talaga yan, non-refundable.
Tama. At the same time, with our calculator naman is nandun na rin yung approximate calculation kung magkano yung in-house financing at saka bank loan financing.
Mm, yes, yes. True, true.
Oo.
Ayan. Welcome ko lang si Ate Rosalie Lorison. Ayan. Hello, hello. Watching from Oxfordshire. Yan, Ate Rosalie. Ayan. So, yun. Thank you for sharing us that one, ano, yung mga dapat na ingatan din ng mga ano, ng mga prospective buyers. Kailangan yun nga they have to ask yung kabuuan talaga, not just the deposit but yung sa bank financing din kung magkano yung aabutin nun. And if you have any questions there, guys, just feel free, and then I will try to answer that one. Ayan.
Yeah, we'll try to answer.
Welcome, Alberto Cruz Bautista, Rafa Rafa. Hello, Rafa Rafa.
Rough.
Welcome, yan.
I think it's
From
from
Bretanya ngayon. Ayan.
Bournemouth.
All right.
Oo.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let me just give you some ano no yung about sa affiliated companies ng PREM. The good
Yeah.
thing with PREM kasi we are with First Park Homes. First Park
Mm,
Home is one of the fastest and one of the best company ngayon sa industry, sa real
mm,
estate industry. Kasi they are in collaboration with the Mitsubishi Corporation. Alam mo, Mitsubishi Corporation, they protect their name.
mm,
Kaya when they develop a property, sinisecure talaga nila na there's a quality. Okay?
Mm.
Kasi ano yung nakatayo yung pangalan nila. But of course, with the First Park Home, because this is a subsidiary company of Century Properties, we know Century Properties, when they develop a project, there is always a quality. Kasi sila yung nag-develop ng, there's a man-made uh, um, how do you call it, pool in Bikutan. We call it the Azure, and it was interior designed by Paris Hilton. Kasi kung let's
Mm.
say si Paris Hilton, hindi yan tataya yung pangalan niya basta-basta na lang. 'Di ba? Kung hindi reputable company ng Century Properties. And not only that, even the Versace, we had a property which is interior designed by Versace, yung Milano Residences, even the Trump. Kaya meron tayong tinatawag na Trump Tower Manila. And aside from that is we have properties dumami na no when they started 2017 they only have one subdivision which is in Tansa Cavite. Ngayon we have 20 subdivisions. So, kaya mga listeners natin, sabi ko nga, especially sa Cavite, we have tatlo yung projects natin dyan. We have sa Naik, Gentry, at saka yung sa Tansa. In Bulacan, which is a very good place to invest because of the new Manila International Airport, which is malapit lang tayo dyan, mga 30 to 45 minutes. We have properties which is in Baliwag, Bulacan, and Pandi, Bulacan. Then we have a property in malapit sa Clark Airport sa Pampanga, which is in Magalang. It's just 15 minutes away. Nasa Clark Airport ka na. And of course, we have some properties in which is 15 minutes away in Tagaytay, in Nasugbu, Batangas. And recently, we just launched in Kalawan, Laguna, and Los Baños. This is a very good place to invest dahil pwede mo parentahan sa mga estudyante sa
Mm.
Baños. Then just 1 month ago, we opened the subdivision in Bacolod. Okay? So marami. In Mega World naman, ang dami nating mga townships kasi ang Mega World is famous for townships. Pag sinabi natin townships is ito yung integrated na siya na merong mga mall, shopping area, may mga offices, may mga residentials. So when you invest in Mega World, kaya kung napapansin mo, imagine the BGC or the Bonifacio Global City. Siguro 1/4 of the area is developed by Mega World. Ang dami natin diyang property, yung Forbes Town, yung the Uptown Modern area. But of course, we have one which is a very good project in Tarizal kasi malapit lang siya sa yung sa mga LRT. It's a 20 hectares development na magkakaroon din siya ng community or townships na as low as 6,000 or 7,000 pesos a month, and you got a nice condominium in the area and it's good for rental later on. Okay.
Wow. Mm.
Ayala, we have Santa Lucia, marami. Of course, SMDC, sabi nga ngayon, kung napapansin mo ngayon may construction, may blue na pintura yung yung nakatakip, it's SMDC. Okay.
The good guys.
Nice.
Yan.
Of course, the Vista Land as well. Nako, Camellia Homes, and some other projects which is meron tayo sa Bicol, meron tayo sa Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, Isabela, even up to Jansan and Caraga region.
Wow. Amazing. Kaya yan ang advantage. We got more inventories, the more we can offer
Yes.
to our kababayans to
Mm.
have their dream property in the Philippines. And I just would like to before we end this live stream this episode, pakita ko lang 'tong slide na 'to kasi this is very encouraging property price versus rental yield. This is in Southeast Asia. What it just says is Philippines is one of the cheapest when it comes to square meters yung price niya. one of the cheapest, which is good, 'di ba? Yung we might think na, "Uy, ang mahal na ng property sa Pilipinas." Pero compared sa ibang, Southeast Asian nations, tayo ang cheapest when it comes to square meters, price per square meter. Pero when it comes to rental yields, ayan makikita niyo diyan, Philippines is second to Indonesia when it comes to rental yields. Ayan, mataas. Mura pero mataas ang rental yield, which is really good, 'di ba?
Yeah. So ang ano dito, when it comes to the property prices, like for example, kung mapapansin mo sa graph na 'yan, ang Hong Kong and Japan, bakit
Mm,
matataas yung price per square meter? Kasi yun yung tinatawag na these are countries like the Europe, matured market na ang tawag niyan eh. Okay?
okey.
Kaya sa Philippines kasi we're just beginning to boom, no? Kaya ang
Mm,
prices natin still very affordable. Imagine that's 3,800 thousand dollars, okay, per square
mm,
meter. Ah, ang advantage naman why mag-invest ka doon kasi not only affordable yung or lower yung price per square meter, but the rental yield. So ibig sabihin, pwede mo siya paparentahan ng mas malaki. Okay? Mas higher ang rental value. Kaya
true.
we're second to Indonesia.
Indonesia,
Mm.
ayan. So, that's a good news. So, talagang mas that's nasasagot natin yung ano natin, yung tanong natin kanina, why invest in the Philippines if you're already abroad, 'di ba?
Mm. Di ba?
And, let's just invite naman, people or those who would like to join the team, please invite them. Let's invite them kung, if they want extra income, they can, uh, they can approach us because, we've got it all, 'di ba?
We
We're
got it.
affiliate we're not limiting ourselves to just one developer, but, we're affiliated with all of them. So, it's just parang may cabinet ka 'no, 'pag wala dito, "Uy, ito yung gusto ng, kliyente, wala dito." Hugot ka dun sa kabila, sa baba, ayun. Marami kang paghuhugutan na ano hanggang sa maibigay mo yung tamang-tama talaga na click talaga dun sa kliyente na
Tama,
gusto niya
tama.
mag-investment.
Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. So, I'd just like to invite no kung sino yung interested na gustong makatulong sa kamag-anak natin or sa mga friends natin or sa mga katrabaho natin. Of course, every Filipino is kasi ang goal din sabi nga ang goal ng PREM or the Philippine Real Estate is to offer a property for every Filipino, no? So the advantage having with us is unlimited yung inventories natin dito. Hindi ka mauubusan, maraming choices, and you can give an informed decision sa mga clients natin. So pwede natin sila mapipilian. But of course, we always wanted to do like an assessment first before you give or you offer to them kasi para malalaman mo mapipinpoint mo kung ano yung kailangan talaga ng client na it suits to their needs at the same times it suits to their sabihin na natin manageable budget, okay? So if you want to join with us, you can call us or you can approach Jeremy. The advantage with the Prem is, as I've said, you are accredited with all the big companies na hindi ka mahihiya sa ino-offer mo kasi these are big companies, big conglomerates sa Philippines. Hindi ka naki-questionin ng client mo kung matatapos ba yung isang bahay niya or yung isang studio niya. Kasi look at this company, they even develop
Malls, hotels, yeah.
hotels. Oo, mga malls nga eh. So hindi ka matatakot na hindi matapos yung unit mo, no?
Hmm,
At the same time makakatulong tayo sa kanila, makapagpamili tayo sa kanila. We can always give them the proper sabihin na natin yung explanation or presentation sa kanila at saka the right investment for their needs. Yeah.
hmm.
So with us here, we're here to serve you with more.
More. Ayan. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ruchi.
Thank
Ayan. And before we end this one, I just would like to flash this one. Ayan. Ray Valera po. Istorya ni Ray Valera, March 23 sa St. Augustine in Kilburn, London. Ayan. March 23, mark the date. And March 17 naman, they will be in Wales. Ayan, Ray Valera po. And March 16 sa Leeds naman. And for more information, please do contact Rodolfo Junior Alviar. Ayan, hanapin niyo po siya sa Facebook, Rodolfo Junior Alviar. Or just message me and then I can connect you with Rodolfo. Yan po, Ray Valera. Ayan. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Ruchi, for your time. And see you again later or tomorrow, whenever.
you.